See how much battery we got. Oh, we got plenty of battery. So let's do, let's put it back in the air. Let's see if I can launch it via my hands here. See if I can bring it up. Oh, that's not good. It doesn't know that. That wasn't good. I just killed it. Nope, it doesn't work that way, does it? I'm glad I just tossed a short distance. Oh, we in good shape? Yeah, we're good. I should have pushed the up button. One more time. One more time. We're gonna hand launch this puppy. We are gonna do it correctly this time. So make sure our props are good. Everything's good. Okay. So let's go like this, and then raise the left stick up. There we go. Oh my gosh. Remember the minis? I used to be able to just toss it in the air. Yeah, it doesn't do that. All right, Dad Random here. Great flight spot today for a really great drone that's in this bag right here. All right, this is a drone by Bwine. Now, I've done a couple of drones from these guys, smaller ones. This is a 4K 30 3-axis gimbal, long-range image transmission. These are some of the things it says it does. I have flown drones of this type. This is the F7GIM. F2.0, believe 1/2-inch image sensor, 75 degrees. This says 1/3.2, so that's actually better. 75-degree field of view. So this should give you some pretty good video. Of drones like this, I've gotten really good video quality from. So, all right, so let's get this thing in the air. All right, so you can check it out. So it comes in this case. I've flown a lot of drones in cases just like this. There are a lot of clones of this, and all of them are pretty good. There's no question about it. If I was going to look for a drone of this type, this is a really good drone. The cameras are getting much better in them, and the control links are great. They come with all of the accessories. You know, you get all of the connectors, and you get extra USB-C cables, and you know the stuff you need to fly with. Let's see if I've got the controller ready to go. Let me open it up. Sometimes they put the C2C cable. Yeah, it's in there right there. All right. So it's so here's the phone cable, the OTG. Let's go ahead and get that out. Make sure it's plugged into the one that matters, the one that gives us control. We will know quickly. So there it is right there. This is the controller right here. Let's see, charging port, control port, and antenna. All right, so let's get this thing connected up and get it in the air. Let's get it flying. So this is what the drone looks like right here. Here it is, right here. Here is the sneak preview of it, and you may recognize it. It is actually, without a battery, it's actually pretty light. But once you put the battery in, it is heavier than 250 grams, just so you know that. As far as prop size, that looks like about a 4.5 to 5-inch prop. And if we open up the cameras on these are really, they're really tight in f2.0, yeah, 1/3.2. So this is going to give you a pretty good image. That's for sure. A lot of airflow, a lot of venting. And then they come with these batteries here. Now, I've seen batteries just like this. These are 7.7 volt, so 24.6 watt hours, 3,200 milliamp hour. Okay, so yeah, these are 2S. This is a 2S system. These are very small motors right there. So this is going to be very power efficient. So all right, we'll get the battery in there, and they do snap in nice. This is a smart battery. We'll go ahead and there we go. connect it up, and it makes that sound there. We're going to use the Bwine. Let's see. There is an app for it. Let's look at that app and stuff. So I stop saying and I've got it set up here. So this is the Bwine app right here. I know it's hard for you to confirm there, but it's F7GIM, and that's kind of what you look at. So what the app looks like is, let's go ahead. I want you to see the app. Looks like this. So if you wanted to see what the app looks like, it says Bwine, it's red. All right, so that's it. Just use the QR code and you'll find it. All right, so let's get it together. We're gonna have to calibrate this thing and then get it in the air and then fly it a little bit. Right, so we've got it set up. We're gonna confirm F7GIM. We're gonna select that, confirm. There's making all kinds of noises. Let's take this plastic off the controller so we can see things okay. Yeah, and then of course we should probably put the sticks on. So I can see the screen with these glasses. These are glasses designed for for driving. I'm using driving glasses. They tend to work okay. It's just that when you're trying to set up video shots, you'd rather have regular glasses, but we're just testing. So we're not looking for cinematic photo or stuff. We're going to really concentrate hard on our phone. So let's get this thing, let's make sure we're connecting up here to the, let's go control, hit the control button. Let's skip that. And let's get this thing showing up. It feels really nice once the battery's inserted. There's no question about it. Okay, we should have a card in there. So let's go ahead and make sure we have, we're not getting connected yet. So we're gonna go back out. We might have to do this a couple of times, hit control. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get this thing figured out just real quick. All right, so I got it figured out. My glasses were keeping the phone from connecting to the drone, thus I couldn't get the image. I got connection, but not the image. All right, okay, looks good. I see really good image, not a lot of lag. You can always tell when you rock the camera. Let me just go ahead and get ourselves a screen recording going. All right, so there it is out there. It didn't prompt me to do any kind of pre-flight. So I'm saying it's ready to go. So just to be safe, we're going to put it over here. I mean, anytime you are working with an unfamiliar technology, you should always take precautions. All right, looks great. I'm actually really excited to fly this puppy. So let's go ahead and get this puppy in the air.
And lock.
All right.
Fly.
We got the Jeeps coming in. Of course, the only place there could be another person. But so I'm going to change them speed. This one, I've got a little more familiar. I'm really more familiar with it. So there it is right there. Let's go ahead and do a. Where's my record button? So I've got a record and right there. So that's an image. It just took an image of me. There we go. There we go. It matters when you're flying something that you have a little bit of experience with. We're going to switch that over to video mode. So it's recording on our card, and we're going to take it out. Let's go ahead and back out and up and check out the quality of the flight. Beginner limits. All right, so let's turn those off. We got, let's turn the recording off. Let's get our parameters in here. We want to basically store at 4K 30. That's good. Turn beginner off. Return altitude's good. 1,000 flight distance, 1,000 meters, I'm guessing. Does it give us instructions for Metric, yeah, we got inches already selected. That's good. There. So we should be good there. So I'm going to bring it back in, and we're going to start this flight again. We're going to start it out one more time. All right. There we go. And we're going to go, we're off right here. All right, so here's off and out, and with a little bit more speed and control. All right. Really great. Yeah, I told you this one, if you're going to look for a drone of this type, you know, just over the 250 gram limit, and you want it to be, look at that, really responsive camera wise, and you want just a nice starter drone that is, you know, a little bit more powerful, so you know it can deal with wind conditions. And we're going to take it out and play around a little bit. You know, I would never recommend flying this further than, you know, than what I would consider to be safe distances. Make sure that you're, this one's very quiet. I can't hear it. And sometimes hearing it is nice, and sometimes hearing your drone is, so there's no zoom. I guess I could pinch zoom. We'll find out. There's usually hidden features. Let me just look in the features list. We are recording, so we've got GPS follow, fly around, route planning. So yeah, you can plan routes with this. We do have a zoom. Yes, we do have a zoom, a digital zoom. And we go full screen display, so we pull up, and then let's see what that allows us to do. Does that control the gimbal? I don't know. Real good. Now, why would you want to zoom? I don't know, if you're kind of curious about something, you're in conditions like today and you want a little bit closer up. Yeah, that's kind of the. Now, yeah, we're going to get an image of the bridge. And we'll take some images of the ground. We'll take, there's our images that we've taken. Let's see. So let's go there. So, oh, that's switching back and forth from camera to picture. All right, let's go back to image. Let's go to photograph. Here, turn that off. Photograph, and then I want to take a picture. Here, let's get that bridge in there. There we go. I like how it prompts you and tells you, hey, you're taking a picture. I like that. That's let's take a picture out. Let's look at the beautiful scenery today. Right there. Got a lot of red rocks out there. Really wide field of view camera, so you know it's gonna give us quite a panorama. Yeah, attitude indicator, map as well. Tells you the trail that we're on, which is cool. That's another thing. It's connected to live GPS. Let's do a. Let's see if I can do some cinematic flying here. So I'm just gonna move to the left. And get that bridge in the center of that. Oh, that's pretty good. The I'm using the sticks, and I'm bringing them out. Doing a little bit of. I'd like to be able to work that together a little bit more, but it's. So there's that. All right. Let's go ahead and bring the camera back up. Do some more forward flying. Look at some of the construction around here. Get a view of here's the river right down there. Of course, we can look back at where we're just up on the trailhead up there. You can see us quite easily here. Going back out, give you an idea of the place that I'm flying from. That's actually the view. I mean, nobody wants to look at houses and rocks, right? We want to look at trails. Let's go. Let's get here. Let's get some video here of that. So there's video. And I believe speed-wise, let's see. I have to look down, record. Let's see. Sport mode. There we go. Now we're in sport mode. Yeah, it's motoring along in sport mode, that's for sure. Sport mode isn't, let's go back into camera mode. So this is what's going to give us the best, overall experience with the camera, is this slower mode, especially on a day like today when there's really not a lot of wind. But yeah, this is the F7GIM, like I said, it's just the bigger brother of the sub 250s from Bwine. And Bwine's come a long ways with their drones, that's for sure. And I'm going to come back cinematically here. Let's see if I can skirt this hillside here. I'm crab flying, and I'm going to see if I can turn back into me in this cinematic mode, trying to figure out if I can get the smooth shot. That's like right there. There it is right there. That's what I'm trying to accomplish right there. Yeah. See where I'm basically turning. I'm moving sideways, and I'm twisting at the same time. That allows for you to get a subject in the center. Look at how big, look at how gorgeous it is out there. Look at that. Look at that trail just out there. You kind of want to take a picture of that. So I'm going to stop that. I'm going to get there, snap a picture. So right away, I'm really getting the hang of this drone quite quickly. So yeah, Bwine GIM, great drone to definitely begin your drone journey on. That's for sure. There's, let's come in and then look at some of the other features. We could plan we could do just a flight plan, but I don't know this area well enough. The altitudes are a little bit unknown during things. You kind of got to go. I guess we could make a short one. We could do a short flight plan. So let's do that. Let's do a short flight plan, and then battery-wise, we're in great shape. We've got 60% of the battery still, and we're really flying at a nice speed, and it's very smooth. Control link seems really good. Very happy with that. Let's go ahead and we don't want to do that. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's do a route plan. Let me go ahead and blow up this area a little bit. So we're here. Let's get me right on top of where we're at, and for this route. I kind of want to go straight out and straight back, because I've got hills on either side, and I don't. You got to understand that there's where I'm at, and I'm just using the map right there. You can see that the map is pretty empty, pretty accurate right there, right over the top of me. All right, okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to go straight out and straight back. So let's go ahead. Waypoint 1, waypoint 2, and then waypoint 3 will go behind me, and then we'll come back to the front. Okay, and so those are our waypoints. There it goes. So it's basically going to run our waypoints. should be high enough for everything. I've got the top of that hill there taken care of. Let's go back and look at our waypoints. It's almost to waypoint 1. Taking a picture there. Going to waypoint 2. Go ahead and look at the waypoints there. It's following. And I got behind that hill, so it's basically we should see it return here in just a second. I got, instead of going this direction, I kind of went that direction. So if all is kosher, she'll be popping in. Yep, and she's coming back. So she's coming to waypoint 3. There she is, right there. Oh yeah. And she's gonna go behind me. Let's see what happened. Well, what happened was she lost communication, and now she went in to return the home instead of finishing out the mission, which is exactly what you want it to do. Kind of a happy little mistake. All right. So that's kind of cool. I think if you're gonna use this drone for anything, waypoints is definitely your one of the things you want it to do. And then it just lands in your hand, so that's really nice. That's a really nice test of that whole system right there. What else do we got in here? We have split screen. We have VR mode, vertical shooting. Let's do some vertical shooting. Let's get it back in the air. Lens angle. I don't know what that is. I guess we can adjust the. Yeah, that's oh, later. It wants to update. We're not going to update it, so nope, not right now. Right, let's see how much battery we got. Oh, we got plenty of battery. So let's do, let's put it back in the air. Let's see if I can launch it via my hands here. See if I can bring it up. Oh, that's not good. It doesn't know that. That wasn't good. I just killed it. Nope, it doesn't work that way, does it? I'm glad I just tossed a short distance. Oh, we in good shape? Yeah, we're good. I should have pushed the up button. No parameter. Let's see, we're good there. All right. I guess I should be in beginner mode, huh? Okay, let's move it out of there. All right, we're back. All right, one more time. One more time. We're gonna hand launch this puppy. We are gonna do it correctly this time. So make sure our props are good. Everything's good. Okay. So let's go like this. And then raise the left stick up. There we go. Oh my gosh. Remember the minis? I used to be able to just toss it in the air. Yeah, it doesn't do that. So, nope, that was, and it's still flying. There we go. Durable little bird, taking care of things. All right, let's go to vertical shooting. Very cool. So we've got a, let's go ahead and get some video in vertical mode. So there it is right there in vertical mode. Let's get the vertical shot there. Let's turn it around. Boy, this thing is durable because it's basically allowing me to right there. So there's the vertical shot there. So we can put it in right there. There we go. There's our vertical shot, so you can see that. Let's go ahead and take an image. Turn that off. So yeah, I think Bwine nailed it with this one. It's really good. I mean, we did a tracking. It returned to home. The safety features were great. All right, let's go back into horizontal. All right, let's go back there. That's still showing my image vertically. There we go. Oh, it did the full screen. That was kind of cool. Let's see if there's anything else in here we'll test out. So route planning, check. Fly around. We'll see what fly around is. There it is. It's flying around. Basically, let's see if it can go back. Let's see if we can extend out the, yep. Can we make the fly around further and further back? Yeah, we can. So let's go ahead while it's doing that, record. So nice. Very intuitive. I'm, very happy. Let's bring it in because we're getting close to a hill. I've learned my lesson on that hill. I've hit that hill, or I've hit a hill like it in the same area. So very cool. Fly around working great. GPS follow. Let's go ahead and we're gonna stop that. Hit GPS follow, and that's me. So it's just gonna follow the GPS. Yeah, it's just following the controller. Let's go ahead and get it down by me. So yeah, GPS follow is just in position. Is it? Yeah. Could you? I guess could you ride a bike with this? Probably. As long as it will follow the controller wherever the controller goes. All right. What else do we got in here? I'm having some fun with them. We got split screen, night mode even. It'll record my audio. What's zoom? I don't know what the zoom. That's, oh yeah, so you can zoom in. So let's go back. Let's go here. We're recording, and let's go out there. And we want to zoom in on something. We can do a manual zoom. So if you wanted to use me as a target to zoom in on, right there, so we can zoom in on the dirt there. That's the regular right there. And then if we want a full zoom, right there's full zoom. Now it's just a digital zoom, just a nice little feature, like I said, if you want to check stuff out, which is really cool. All right, I think that's it. I think we took care of everything we need to take care of on this thing with one battery, which is actually pretty impressive. So let's go ahead and turn that zoom function off, and we're out, and we'll retrieve it. All right. Where are we at battery-wise? 48%. Wow, that's pretty impressive, all in all. Let's go ahead and just, I think we've taken care of everything we need to take care of with this one.
Cancel this.
All right, so we didn't break it. That's the one thing I was worried that we would break it, but yeah, we're in good shape. All right, let's go ahead and stop recording. All right, Dad Random for Bwine F7GIM. All right. Impressive. Does everything it, like I said, route planning, zoom, does all those things. 4K. We got great images, good controllability, really nice camera. I don't know if you're looking for a drone that you can get on sale, one that you can be impressed by, lots of features. This is definitely one there. So. All right, Dad Random for the F7GIM. Got the orange props. We've got lots of lights on it. Let's see, can I see? There it is, right there. The F7GIM, right there. Very nicely done. Real simple, very controllable. like I said, improve your travel by having a drone, you know. All right, later, dead random. Flying fun, enjoy. Would you? Yeah, this is, guys, I put it through a torture test today and it did everything that it's supposed to do. I have no question, I have no problems with this drone whatsoever. You have a lot of drone choices, choose the best one for you, but this one, like I said, it meets the torture test, including tossing it into the ground. Let's see if I can launch it via my hands here. See if I can bring it up. Oh, that's not good. I did that very successfully today. All right, Dad Random. Enjoy, give it a shot, give it a try. Check it out, look at the link in the description, see if it's something that's right for you. All right, Dad Random for Bwine.